Hey guys, it's Vin again from The Better Gentleman, and today I'm doing a follow-up review of the Skullcandy Indy Evos. In my first video for these, I had mentioned that it was just supposed to be a quick review video. I had wanted to get that out because somebody asked me to do a quick impressions because they wanted to know whether or not this would have been a great buy for Black Friday. These were, I think, about $39 on Black Friday as opposed to their original price point, which is $79.99. And I already covered all the features and touch controls and all of that in that video, so if you wanted more information on that, I'll leave a link down in the description for that. And in this video, I'm just going to be following up on my thoughts of this. And so I've had these for about a month now, and I think that these are just terrific, to be honest. I did buy these at $79.99. I didn't get the benefit of getting them on Black Friday. But even at that price point, I think that these are a really solid alternative for something like the Galaxy Buds. And really the only thing that these are missing is wireless charging, but other than that, they have so many features. Like, for example, you can find these buds using the tile integration that they have. And they even have an ambient mode that you can toggle on and off, which is, really great and really something I would expect at that $80 price point. And the fact that these were on sale for around 40 bucks, for that price, these are just fantastic. And in fact, these actually have an advantage over the Galaxy Buds in that they are water resistant at IP55, and the Galaxy Buds are rated lower than that. And a major benefit of these is that they are USB Type-C, which I think nowadays, especially if you have an Android, you just come to expect that. Nobody wants to have a micro USB charger anymore. Everything that I use now, even the new Xbox, everything is USB-C. And while we're talking about that, I wanted to mention that the battery life on these is great. So the buds themselves have 6 hours of playtime, and the case gives you an additional 24, which again is really, really great, and something I think a lot of people expect nowadays. And these do also have rapid charge as well, and 10 minutes will give you about 2 hours of playback. So even if you were to maybe forget to charge these overnight or something, you could just as easily just plug them in real quick while you're getting ready, and they should be good to go by the time you're ready to head out. Alright, and I think the thing that everybody really wants to know a little bit more about is the sound quality. And the sound quality on these is really, really good. I think that they are just about as good as the Galaxy Buds. And I would actually even say that the bass on these is a little bit more heavy. It's not as clean as the Galaxy Buds, it's kind of hard to explain. But the bass on these is really good. So if you're into heavy bass, these are definitely something that you should consider. And to kind of help out with sound quality, these do have different equalizer modes built in. They have the music mode, movie mode, and podcast equalizer mode as well. So you can go ahead and change it to one of those depending on what you're listening to. And once again, these do have an ambient mode as well, and I think it actually works a little bit better than the original Galaxy Buds. Not as good as the Galaxy Buds Plus, but definitely I think an improvement over the original Galaxy Buds where it kind of sounded a little bit robotic. And I had already mentioned earlier that one of the things that really bugs me about these is that they don't have wireless charging. There are some other things that I do think that these are missing. For example, the Skullcandy app is very lackluster. You don't really get too much customizability with these. And really the only thing you can do with the app is change what equalizer mode you're using. You can't customize it. Alright, and this is the app that they use. And you can see it really doesn't offer you any additional functionality at all. I thought that you would be able to at least use the Find My Buds feature in this, but that's not through this either. You have to go through the Tile app that they have. And on the Skullcandy app, all you can do is toggle the ambient mode on and off, and you can also choose between the 3 equalizer presets that they have. But that is about it. You can't do anything else with the app, and it's kind of useless because you can do all of those things from the buds themselves. And really, I wish we could go ahead and customize the buttons, kind of like how you can do with the Galaxy Buds. You can control what the third tap does, because these are, well, I wouldn't say they're difficult to use, but they are different than other buds, and they do take some getting used to. But that's actually about it. That's all the negative stuff about it. It doesn't have wireless charging, and I wish you could customize these a little bit more. And also is the mic quality. And the thing with the mic quality on these is that they actually pick up too much background noise, in my opinion. So I think these actually have the opposite problem of the Galaxy Buds, which I feel don't pick up enough noise at all, including the person talking. Whereas these, you sound great on the call. However, it will also pick up everything else around you. Like, they pick up way too much background noise in my opinion, which really won't be a problem like if you're at home using these, but if you're like out and about, if you're in a noisy environment, then you should be aware that it's going to pick up everything else around you as well. Alright guys, so I think I went ahead and covered everything. If I didn't answer your question, just leave a comment down below and I'll do my best to answer it. To finish up my review of these, just like I do with all of my products, I will go ahead and give these guys a grade. And if you're new to the channel, my grade basically refers to how much of a good buy I think these are and how much value they provide for their cost. And for this one I was a bit worried because the original price point of $80 is very different than their Black Friday sale. But honestly, even for their $80 price point, I would still give these guys an A. I mean, they just offer you so much value. And especially like as a third party, like they're not from Samsung Direct or Apple Direct or anything like that. And despite that, they're still able to add so many features into these at such a great value. These are cheaper than the Galaxy Buds and yet can do so many of the features that I think a lot of people care about. And I'm sure that these will go back on sale once in a while, and if you are able to get these for less than $80, I think that these are just a steal. And real quick, if wireless charging is a big deal to you, then Skullcandy also has the Indy Fuel, which go ahead and add that functionality. But that's actually about it for me today, guys. If you guys still have more questions, like I said before, just leave a comment down below. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more content like this, and I'll see you guys next time.